Anderson, you were in the media, they were talking about a crisis you had. I'm going to ask in português, I think it's easier. Yep. Você teve uma crise de lombalgia que deixou muitas pessoas preocupadas a respeito dessa crise. Você pode comentar como foi, se você já se recuperou, se isso influenciou em algum momento a sua recuperação ou a sua preparação para a luta contra o Nick Diaz?
The question was, you had an incident come up a few weeks ago that had the world and the MMA fans in a scare. Can you tell us what happened and if at any time this changed your thought about fighting?
I'm good now. So when I go to academy for training, I training too much, and my coach says, "Stop, Anderson. Now you need to stop because you train too much." And when I finish my training, the little pain in my back and go to hospital, and the doctor say, "Anderson, you don't have nothing. Go home." And I go back to home, and I'm waiting for my fight now. I'm very good. I don't have never problem. My leg's good. My back's good. I'm very excited for back, and I'm very excited for staying here today.
Guys, just give us your thoughts on this matchup, please.
Go ahead, Nick. It's just a fight I've been asking for, for a long time now. But I'm always asking for the best fight I can get. So, any fight that's the best fight that I can get, that I'm eligible for, I've been asking for most of my career. So now, this time is at hand. So, I think it should be good for the fans.
Anderson, fala teu pensamento da luta.
So, first of all, I'm very excited for back because I talked to my friends and my wife in my home. My kids say, "Dad, please, no back." I say, "I need you back because this is part of my life. Fight is part of my life." And my wife and my kids say, "Okay, Dad, you happy? Go back." And I'm talking to Dana and Lorenzo. I'm very excited for back and for fight for my fans, and I need to give back for my fans in the United States, for my fans in the world, and my fans give me. And I'm very excited for fight for Nick because Nick have the great fights in UFC, and I'm very excited for staying here today, and I'm training hard for my fight for Nick Diaz. I'm very excited for back. Thank you.
First question is for Anderson. How did the negotiation go, and how do you feel about being the coach for the upcoming TUF Brazil?
So I'm very happy because this is part for my legacy, and the guys come to the new TUF, the new fighters come, and I'm very happy because I have the great chance for my experience for these guys, the new champions is coming, maybe. But I talked to Dana and Lorenzo because this is the great show. The people watching the show and the people like it, the UFC, like the fighters in here today. So I'm very happy because this is the great chance for me for pass my experience for the kids and maybe the future champion and come to UFC.
For Anderson, there was a report that came out that you signed a 15-fight contract with the UFC, and I was wondering if you could speak to that, if that was accurate.
Você pode falar do contrato que você falou que você assinou de 15 lutas?
Yeah, I have more fights.
And just so you know, Anderson, Brett Okamoto will not stop texting me about this. I don't know how many times we have to tell Brett that you have signed a 15-fight deal, and he will not stop asking.
Follow up to Anderson. Nick, you're facing one of the greatest strikers to ever fight in this sport. You made comments earlier that he should retire, he shouldn't come back, and if he does, he should hire a striking coach.
I didn't make any of those. I didn't make any of those comments. I did say maybe. I said maybe he should fire his coach. Is all. That's all I said. I didn't mean to sound too rude, but but that's what I meant. Was hey, I felt like maybe a different strategy in his last fight. I don't like to talk about people's people's fights. It's not you never know. Once you're out there, it's a whole another ball game. But that's all I meant by that. Is like hey, maybe you should have had on a boxing coach that would have trained him to go out there with my idea. But that's everybody likes their idea better. That's all I really said though. I didn't say anything about I heard one of these guys say something like that, and I just thought it was to be honest, I thought it was way out of line for him to even open his mouth and say something like that and give his opinion. I don't like to give my opinion when it comes to stuff like that has to do with people's lives, and especially when it's I know it'd be like if it was me. So, but people have their opinions. Like I don't like a pick the favorite to win either. Everybody's like, oh, pick a favorite. I'm like, we'll see what's gonna happen.
And Anderson, I don't know. Anderson, your thoughts on that, the way he explained it, and I guess his comments.
Saiu umas notícias que ele falou que você é capaz de aposentar e que você é capaz de ter que mudar de treinador. Ele acabou de falar que não falou nada disso e foi mal entendido. E o que tu acha da explicação que ele acabou de dar?
Às vezes as pessoas são muito maldosas, né? A gente fala uma coisa, elas interpretam outra. Mas independente disso, respeito muito todos os atletas que estão aqui hoje e todos os atletas do UFC. E é isso, não tem muito o que falar, né?
A lot of times people take things and mix it around and explain the wrong thing, and sometimes people have bad intentions with those. So, I don't take anything away from, I don't listen too much to that kind of stuff, and I believe everyone up here should be respected, and I'm just here to do my job.